Tell me those. No, the same thing I taught, right? For annually and semi-annually, even I taught you that, right? Okay. So for annually, what's the formula stood for interest? Simulate interest P into one plus P. For interest and amount, the only difference amount is easy. P into one plus R by 100 to the whole power n. And right, this is for amount. When it comes to interest, use the same formula, but look here 1 plus R 100 n minus 1. Is this the formula ma'am gave? Now what's the next one? This is for annual. For semi-annual ma'am gave formula. Semi-annual after after the formula into I is equal to P into 1 plus 2, right? Why are we dividing R by 2? What's the reason? Yes, it's R. This is what I explained, right? For time period, P, P will become 2 into 2. This time, the N stands for time, right? So N will become 2 times N. N will become 2 times of N. The time period is nothing but N is nothing but time period T. So 2 times N. So here the formula for after R divided 2 times N. Day before yesterday I taught, yeah, did you concept connection? Then why is it different? It's the same formula, right? One more is even for amount, what to write for amount? R divided by into 100 to the whole power 2n. This is even that I taught you. For if rates are different, how to solve. Let me take years. In years, okay, let me take 2 years. Students, in 2 years, two different rates are given. R is 5%, R is 10%. How do you solve this? Interest is equals to P into R divided by N. So this is for one rate, R. Total how many rates are given here? How many different rates are given? Two different rates, right? 1 plus R by 100, 1 plus R by 100 twice. You have to write it twice, minus 1. Is this the formula here? Here, can you unmute? That? Talk a bit loud. Is this the formula? Then what's the formula? With for interest. Interest, interest or amount? Interest to minus with, right? Talk a bit loud, Kia. Your voice is not audible. The amount, right? It's the amount. So for amount, there is no minus 1. Only for interest, you'll have minus 1. These are the formulas. Day before yesterday, did you write the notes, whatever I gave here? Were you concentrating? Then how is it different? Why do you feel it is different? Hmm. No, no. Here, yeah, here you can't use different methods. Trigonometry we can use different methods. All this has direct formulas, right? Yeah, it has direct formulas. When direct formulas are given, that you can't use different methods. It's the same here. So use any method. You can use what teacher does. Okay. All you have to check is whether it is annual or semi-annual concept. Okay, we'll start solving. How many questions did we solve? Check your notes. Bhargavi, Kia, Angel. How many questions did we solve, students? I think eighth question I had given for homework, right? Okay, only the fifth one. Till fifth one we have done? Okay, only till fifth. Now look at sixth one. See, if you don't answer, students, if you're not concentrating, if you're not answering, definitely you'll go wrong in compound interest chapter. It is too tricky. They'll ask you 1 year calculation, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months calculation, semi-annual, compounded annually. So concentrate, answer whatever I ask questions, answer as you'll solve. Sixth question. No, sixth question I have done. Check your notes, Bhargavi. If the simple interest is given, without checking, how can you tell? Check the notes. Sixth question I have done, right? Simple interest word. The word simple interest is given here. If the simple interest on a sum of money for 3 years. Find compound interest on the same sum. Ananya, how do you solve this question? What is given? Read the question first. First read from the beginning. Read out Ananya. Read out the question. Okay. Okay, fine, fine. Till 7,500. What did you understand by this? No, they didn't tell us to find. Just read the first sentence. Huh? What is given here, Ananya? Read properly. If the simple interest on a sum of money for. So what is given? Time is 3 years. Next, 8%. What is the 7,500? Read again and tell me what is 7,500. Read the first line. Is it interest or principal? 7,500. Yeah, it is clearly given, right? If the simple interest is 7,500. Yeah, so simple interest is given. Which concept will you use? Simple interest or compound interest? So use simple interest formula. What is simple interest formula? Simple interest is equals to. Yeah, tell me Ananya, what is simple interest formula? It is same as compound interest, right? Why are you not answering? Tell me what is simple interest formula, Ananya? PTR by 100. In this, what are the values given? Talk a bit loud. What is simple interest value given? So what is missing here? Principal. We also call principal as sum. So this principal, all of you calculate principal amount. Bhargavi, did you check your notes? Bhargavi, Kia, Angel. Day before yesterday. Kia and Angel, do you have the questions? Yeah, why are you not responding? Kia and Angel, IL online. Keep your videos on, students. Turn on the videos. Every day, same problem with y'all. You're not answering. Don't know whether y'all are online. Okay, Angel is turned on. Kia, is Kia online? Yeah, solve this. Find some. Find the value of principal. All of you calculate and tell me the value, students. Yeah, what is principal value? How do you calculate this? 7,500. 3 divided by 8. Anya, why are you late, Anya? Okay, see, you're not attending on time. You take lot of holidays. Did you send last week's test, Anya? What about Ananya? Did you do the test? Complete the test? Both have sent. Okay. Bhargavi, Angel, did you all send it? Yes, Angel. Why, Angel? Why you didn't do it? Yesterday you could have done, right? Yesterday I didn't take class. Only some 7 or 8%. Okay, do it. Complete it today. Okay. Fine. Complete this, students. Find the value of P. Then what is the second one given? Anya, were you there as day before yesterday when I taught all this concept? So what will you do for test? Will you skip all this? Okay. Yeah, tell me, Anya. Respond. What will you do for test? Did you go through the recording? Okay, now how will you do the question? See, weekly once or twice, all of a sudden you attend, then you leave in between, half an hour you attend, then again you leave. Huh? Then how will you understand the concept? Each and every question is interlinked, Anya. Do you know how to use formulas? Formula method? So it is tough, Anya. Okay, it will be very tough. You do one thing, you can leave this class, you can watch the recording, previous recording. To which number shall I send? The same number? I'll send it. Now instead of attending this, go through that class, Ananya. Go through that, then you'll understand formula method. Yeah, you can leave. If not, you won't be able to solve. Yes. And even today's recording, this class, I'll send it after 9 o'clock. Go through even this one. Yes, you can leave. From tomorrow onwards, log on time, Anya. Okay. If not, it is tough. Yes, you can leave. Yeah, Kia. And Kia, your video. Where you, Kia? In between, you left. Every day in between screens. Right? Only in your area, yeah, every day, 15 minutes in between the screens. You disappear 10 15 minutes, you don't attend, later you join. Yeah, hereafter, both of you will keep your videos on. You'll take too long to respond. Yeah, Angel and Keeper. Complete this, students. What's the second part of question given? Ananya, read the second part. Fine. Okay, what do you mean by that? If you get principal, we have same time, right? Time is same. Yeah, so principal will be same, time will be same, rate will be same. What you have to calculate? Yeah, compound interest. Can you tell me the principal? What did you all get? What's principal, students? For two, the 31,000, 31,250, and time same, 3 years. Rate is 8%. Now we have to find compound interest. Don't do it year by year. Use the formula, students. What is compound interest formula? P into 1 plus, tell me compound, Ananya. R by 100 into N. N minus 1. Yeah, this is the formula. So P is equals to 3,001, 31,250 multiplied by, okay, multiplied by what should I write here, students? R is 8% into 100 to the whole power. What is N? N is how many years? 3 minus 1. So 3001. This calculation I'll teach you all. All of you will stop writing, look at the screen. I'll teach you how to calculate. See, this is very important, this calculation part. Now, to try this in working column. What do you get here when you cancel out? 4 twos are 4, 25. When you take LCM, tell me the value, students. When you take LCM, what do you get? Unmute and answer. 27 divided by 25 the whole cube minus 1. If this compound interest, I'll do the difference between compound and simple interest so that you don't get confused. What we are calculating now is compound interest. The only difference between compound interest and amount is, even for amount, the same formula, P into 1 plus R divided by 100 to the whole power n. That's it. No minus 1. For amount, there is no minus 1. Is it clear? Did you all understand? Yeah. Yeah. Simultaneously, both, I'll explain both. Multiplied by 1 plus 8 divided by 100 to the whole power 3. Same calculation. 31,250 multiplied by 27 divided by 25 the whole cube. Is it same till here? Everything is same, right? Except minus 1. So I told you all to go through. In the first class, first chapter itself, I told you to go through 1 square to 20 square students. 1 to 20. 1 to 10, 1 cube to 20 cube. Okay, but here it is 27. Now look at compound interest value. 31,250 multiplied by, yeah. Find the value of 27 cube. All of you are multiply 27 into 27 into 27. What's the answer? 90,000. Bit loud, students. 90,000. 19, right? 19,683. 19,683 divided by 25 cube. Find the value of 25 cube. Okay, 15,625. And can you see minus 1 is given? Minus 1. According to board mass, first you have to solve whatever is given in bracket. So take LCM, students. When you take LCM, what do you get for this? Inside the bracket, what do you get? 31,250 multiplied by 1,5,625, 19,683 minus how much? How do you take LCM? Minus 15,625. Yes, calculate this. Look at the difference. Compound interest, because of minus 1, the entire value is different. Okay, subtract this and tell me the answer. How much is 19,683 minus 15? 625. Bhargavi, what's the answer, Bhargavi? When you subtract, okay. Only the numerator part, solve the numerator, students. Subtract and tell me the value. 4,000, 4,058, correct. Now reduce it. Try 5 times table, reduce this calculation part. And then, yeah, exam, compound interest, it is bit easy, students. Only the thing is, they'll give tricky questions. So you should know all the concepts. And one more thing, time consuming. So you have to be fast in calculation. See, all these are big numbers. It is time consuming. Try 5 times table, reduce this 5 times table. Yes, Angel, did you say something? Yeah. Which one? 2 into? Or this becomes 2? Good. Come directly or cancel into 2. You know, okay, okay, fine. 5 threes are 15, 5 ones are 31, 250 divided by 15,625. Okay, how much is 2 into 4,000? 8,116. So what's the answer? Component interest rate? 8,160. Yeah, completed here. Bhargavi and Ananya. And I'll tell you how to find amount using formula. So this is the compound interest. 8,160. See, this is how you solve when there is minus 1 calculation. Compound interest will always have minus 1 with it. Find the compound interest on the same sum. Okay, compound interest is completed. Done. Now tell me the relation between amount, principal and interest, students. What's the formula I gave? Amount is equals to P plus. This can be simple interest or compound interest. The formula is plus compound interest is also same. P plus simple interest is also same. See, now if I want to find amount, I can use this formula. I can use this formula. But we already found interest, right? What is interest? What the compound interest? 8,100. What's the principal we use? What's the definition? What's the principal? 31,250. So once you find interest, we need to find amount again using formula. No, right? Yeah, you can directly use P plus I. So don't waste your time using amount formula. These are the things you have to remember, students. Apart from the chapter is easy, only the concepts are a bit confused. That's to find amount. Yeah, tell me. 39,360. Okay, in question, what did they ask here? Are they asked about compound interest or amount or both? Sixth question. Look at the sixth question. What are the only the compound interest, right? So do we need to find amount here? No. Okay, so read the question carefully, student. That's the reason I made you all solve. I wrote even amount. In exam, don't waste your time calculating. Check what is asked. Compound interest is asked. Find the compound interest. Is it clear, Ananya Bhargavi? Okay. Yeah. If compound interest is asked, You can just find compound interest, write the answer. If they ask amount, use amount formula. Okay, now the same question, if you directly want to find amount, just imagine, just think, you don't have to, they have asked us to find amount, students, not compound interest. Okay, not compound interest, amount. So how do you calculate amount? 31,250 multiplied by, how many times 27 is multiplied? How many times? Thrice? Yeah, divide what is 27 cube here? What's the answer you got? Here, you all told me some value, right? 19,683. How much is 25 cube? 15,020. So this goes twice, right? Two times. So 2 into 19,000. If you calculate 2 threes are 6, 2 eights are 16, carry 1, 2 nines are 18, 9, 2 ones are 2, 3. What's the answer you'll get? Kia, is this the answer you got? 39,000 amount. Did you all understand, all of you, how to use compound interest and amount formula? Any, you'll have any doubts? No, right? Okay. See, that's student. Yeah, that's it. Simple. Simple. Only thing you should understand the logic here. Here, what have they told us to calculate? Have they given per annum or semi-annual? Have they mentioned any word semi-annual here? In the sixth question, can you see per annum is given 8% per annum, right? For 3 years. So if semi-annual is not given, we don't use semi-annual concept. We always use yearly concept, students. Yearly concept. Now, same, yeah, same question. What if they would have asked semi-annual concept? I'll just teach you that as well, so that you don't get confused. Look here. Same principle. Will keep the same principle. Time and rate. Time and rate. Now, if it is semi-annual concept, semi-annual, that is nothing but half yearly. Half yearly. Ananya, what's the formula for half yearly? Principle will remain same. What about time, students? Time will get converted into 2 into t. So what is time? What will be the time? 2 into 3 is 6. Rate. Okay, for rate, what's the formula we use for half yearly? R divided by 2. So what is the rate given? 8 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2. Now look here, I'll teach you how to find semi-annual. If it is semi-annual for every 6 months, the formula is same. Compound interest is equals to, principal will not change. Okay, principal will remain the same. P into 1 plus, what should I write? In place of R, what should I write? What's the formula given? All of you will answer this, students. R divided by 100 will remain as it is. Look, 100 is same. Only thing R is changed here. R divided by 2. In place of N, what should I write? In place of N, 2N, right? In place of N, I should write 2N. Now, 31,250 and minus 1. Compound interest is minus 1. 1 plus, what is rate value given? In the question, what is rate? 8 divided by 2 into 100. What is N given, students? What's the value of N given? So 2 into 3 minus 1. What will you get here? 31,250. Kia, Angel, are the videos on? Are you listening? Yeah. Okay. 31,250. 1 plus 8 divided by 200. 2 3 6 minus 1. Can you see time period is converted into 6? Right? What do you mean by the 6, students? What's the actual time given here? What's the actual number of years given in the question? 3 years. Okay, in 3 years, how many 6 months does 3 years have? How many 6 months does 3 years have? In 1 year, how many 6 months do we have? In 1 year. In 1 year, we have two six. How many 6 month calculation we have? 2 6 months. 2 6 months. Look here. For 1 year, 2 6 months. For the next year, 2 6 months. And for the third year, 2 6 months. What's the total? Total how many 6 months do we have in 3 years? 6 months. That is the, yeah, that's the meaning. 2 into 3. That's the reason for time you multiply. Remember this, for time we multiply 2 into n. Don't forget this, students, 2 into n. For rate we divide r divided by 2. Okay, and other calculation part is the same. Whatever we calculate is the same. Fine. Today I'll take for extra time. Take 5 minutes break. All of you will take 5 minutes break. We'll continue at 8 minutes. Yes, students, shall we continue? All of you online? Okay, Ananya, Bhargavi, is Bhargavi online? Okay, next question, students. You all tell me how do we solve the next one? All of you will read the seventh one. What are we supposed to calculate? Calculate what? Calculate amount and unmute all of it. Yeah, amount and compound interest you have to calculate for what is the principal? Time is equals to, okay, this t can I take it as n? T and n both are same, right? Yeah, so instead of writing t, students, write it as n. Because for formula we don't write, we write n. N is equals to number of year is 1 and rate is equals to 15%. We have to find amount and compound interest. So don't use both the formulas. If you find any one, can we use this formula to find the other one? Right? If you find amount, you can use this. So which one shall we find? Amount or compound interest using formula? Shall we find amount? The compound interest, it is bit complicated here. The reason is we have -1 in compound interest, right? -1. So yeah, we have to take LCM, lengthy process. See here they have asked us calculate amount. What is amount formula? Tell me amount formula, students. P into, tell me amount. And okay, this is compounded annually. Read the question again. Is it compounded annually or half yearly? So half yearly, what you have to change? What are the two changes you'll have to do here? R divided by 2 into 100 and n become, that's it. Understood? All of you try this. Yeah, 16,000 into 1 plus 15 divided by 2. 2 into 100 is 200. 2 into n. How much is 2 into n? 2 into 1 is 2. Calculate this. That's it. See, so simple. You have to just multiply and divide by 2. Once you find, yeah, tell me. Another 10 minutes. 8:45. Angel, right? Yeah, till 8:45, Angel. What time you have to leave? Okay, 8:45 is fine, right? Do you have any other class? Oh, okay, fine, fine. See, hereafter students 7:30. Look, 7:30 to 8:45. 15 minutes I might take extra classes. In between I'll give 5 minutes break. Class will be up to 8:45. If you'll have any emergency, you all can leave. Go through the recording. Okay, but go through the recording. Yes, complete this. 1 plus 15 divided by 200. Reduce this. 5 threes are 5 40s are. Take LCM. 43 by 40. What's the value? 43 by 40, right? So twice correct here. What you told was correct. Here we have square students. So you can write it like this. Look here, 16,000 into. You can multiply 43 and 43. You can write. If not, just write twice like this. Next, 40 into 40. If you write separately like this, it is easy for us to calculate. 40 into 40, two zeros gets cancelled. 4 fours are 16. You get 10 here. You get 10. If not, multiply 43 into 43. What is 43 into 43? 1849. So two zeros gets cancelled. 16 ones are 16 tens are. What is the value of amount? 1849. Amount is equals to 1849. Now how will you find compound interest, students? A is equals to P plus CI. So that is, yes, okay, sorry, 1000, yes, 18,049. Find the value of compound interest, subtract it, you'll get the answer. And Kia, check, somebody check the answer, students. If you have textbook, is it correct? Not well, 2,490. Yeah, is the answer correct in textbook? So read the question carefully. Here, half year is given, students. It is very simple. For half year, you just divide r by 2, multiply n by 2. That's it. All of you are done? Bhargavi completed. Ananya, 2490, 18,000. See, the next one, I'll give it for homework, students, but I need you all to tell the value. Look at the eighth question. All of you all tell me, is it full year or half year calculation? Eighth one. Compounded half yearly. What is the principal given? 1,25,000. Right? N time. N is equals to 3 by 2, right? 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. See, write it as it is. N is equals to 3 by 2. Rate is equals to 12. Now tell me what you have to find, amount and compound interest. Find amount, student. What's the formula for amount? P into, no. This is semi-annual after calculation. So 1,25,000 into 1 plus R. What is R? 2 into N. Calculate. calculate separately 2 into n, 2 into, no, no, wrong, wrong, wrong. Here, on what basis you told 24? What is it? No, no, n value, yes. You can write separate. 2 into 3 by 2, 2, 2 gets cancelled. What is left? 3 is left. Okay. Make a note of this. Will you try it for homework? Yeah. Make a note, student. Be quick, copy this. If I solve all the question, it's taking too long. Try this for homework. Ninth is cancel. Okay. The simple interest on a sum of 900. Find the money compound interest for 1 year, payable half year at the same rate. 10, 11. Okay, we have lot of questions. So be fast. Just copy this, students. Later you will calculate. Do it for homework. We'll start the 10th one. See, if you'll attend regularly, you'll know the pattern, which question we solve. Even one day you'll take leave, it's going to be tough. Okay. Even if you'll take leave, go through the recording. If you'll miss the recording, you won't understand the next question. Done? Shall we take the next one? Oh, yeah, Angel, read out the 10th question. What is given? Okay, enough, enough. Till there, till 900. What is that 900 value? The simple interest is, yes. So this is simple interest value, students. You have to read it like this. The simple interest is 900. In between, forget about all this. This is how you have to join the words. The simple interest is 900. Okay, they have given simple interest value. Simple interest is 900. What is time? Rate given. What is time? Time is 1 year. Rate 12%. What are we supposed to find? Find the first question. Find what? Sum is what? Sum is what? Sum is principal, right? So which formula should do we need to use here? Simple interest or compound interest? If simple interest is given, what do we do, students? If simple interest is given, we use simple interest, right? PTR by 100. And for simple interest, do we do year by year or together? For 2 years, yeah, together. For 2 years, 3 years, it doesn't matter. We do it together. Okay, so simple interest is 900. Find principal. All of you all calculate principal. Same like sixth question. P into 1 into 12 divided by 100. Find the value of P. Yeah, what is principal, students? How come 7? Oh, correct. All of you got 7,500? 10,500. Now, up to here we have found. This is 3 marks question. You'll get 1.5 mark for this. Read the second part of question. What you have to find? All of you tell me. Find what? Find compound interest on the same sum for how many years? Okay, payable half yearly or annually? What is the word given here? Half yearly at the same. So what do you mean by this, student? Principal is same, P will be same. Okay, time. What they have given? Time as ninth question. What they have given? Time. Sorry, tenth main. Ninth is cancelled. Tenth main, second one. Same sum for how many years? 1 year. 1 year. So this is compound interest. Instead of left to right, n. N. Next. See, here they can change. In exam, they might given for 2 years, 3 years. Next, what is the rate given? Rate is same, 12%. Payable half yearly. Is it annual or half year calculation? Half year. Very good. Half year calculation. What's the formula for compound interest? Payable half yearly. Wait, what you have to find here? Compound interest. Yes, you have to find compound interest. Tell me the formula, students. P into 1 plus. Should I write R or R divided by 2? What is compound interest formula? R divided by 2, right? Semi-annual or half yearly? 2 into 100 to the whole power 2n. What is 2 into n value? Yeah, 2n. Let me write 2n. Then what is the extra thing we write for compound interest? Minus 1. Is it clear? Did you understand the question, all of you all? Yeah. If you understood the question, formulas are, and write this correct formula, it is easy to solve the values. So principal is 7,500. Try this question. All of you complete it. 7,500. 1 plus 12 divided by 2 into 100. 2 into n. 2 into 1 is 2. Minus 1. 2 3s are 2 50s are. Okay, till here I'll do it. 53 divided by 50. You get 53. Complete this. Look, first you have to complete this bracket 1, students. Minus 1. Don't try to reduce 50 and 75. You can't reduce it. According to board mass, you can't reduce directly. First you have to solve the bracket 1. Yes, yes, Angel. Fine, Angel. You can leave. That's it. Complete this for homework. Yeah, now you can leave. Others done? Hmm. Calculates to what is 53 into 53? 53. How much? 2,809, right? 809. 75,000 into LCM is 25,000. 2,809 minus 20, 2,500. 25 ones are 25 threes are. 3 into how much is 2,809? In yeah, 3 into 309. This is the answer. The answer is 927. Look, compound interest will always be lesser than principal. Amount will be greater than principal. Interest will be lesser than principal. So this is the answer, student. Compound. Now tell me amount. What's amount formula? Amount is equals to P plus I. 7,500 plus 927. Can you check the answer? Ananya, Kia or Bhargavi? Any one of you check the answer, students. The compound interest at the same. Okay, we don't need amount. We compound interest. Is it 927? Okay, Bhargavi understood. Ananya Bhargavi. Okay, here what was the time period given, students? They gave 1 year. If they give 2 years, we take NS. If they take NS, so here it would become full power 2 into 2. What will you write? Whole power 2 or 4? 4. Yeah, just 2 into 2 is 4. That's it. Okay, enough. One question for homework. I have given the eighth one for homework. You'll have to try that. Let me see the 11th. What sum of money will amount? Okay, amount is given. Tomorrow we'll try this. Tomorrow 11, 12, 13, 14. Hmm. Okay, tomorrow we'll complete it. Try that one question for homework, students.